Okay, let's pull some cards. Daggers, please help me come up with some answers. A nice little story. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. The ship and the stars. So somebody's ship is sailing off to the stars. Okay. The house and the garden. So far to me, this looks like this person's home and garden and flourishing is in the stars. The ship is about to sail off and they will be happy. Let's see what we have here with this. So why is it showing us this? This house with this garden. See, this house to me looks kind of taboo right now. Like it doesn't have a garden there. You can see it doesn't look like it has a garden. It looks like it's taboo. So let's see. Nope. Okay. The rider, the lightning strikes, the agreement, the birds singing, and the riches right there. So this looks like, to me, of a twin flame union. We have the house. It looks taboo. It looks dreary. It looks, it doesn't look like it has a garden there, but it does look like it has woods. Now this is flourishing with all types of colors and a beautiful path. It's decorated. It looks like it's been walked through many times. Like who's ever walking down this path is a princess, you know, and then whoever's in this house is like a dreary old maid or a witch. I mean, it just looks very plain house. Everything's very plain here. Everything is very colorful here. And then we have the ship sailing off to the stars. So this could be, if you look at the stars with this rider here, this agreement, it could be one of those twin flame unions that we're looking at right here. It could be that. And with a twin flame union, they either hinder each other or uplift each other. Sometimes when one is doing very good, the other one's not doing very good. Or just, you know, opposites. Like this person is very colorful, this person is very bland and plain. As you can see with this ship, it's very, you know, it's riding along the waters. It's all white sails. And the stars have white as well, but they're speckles of white. How this is a material object. These stars are just little specks. They're all scattered out, and this is all one being. So we have this colorful energy here being this one, being this oneness. and the plain house being, you cannot see just one object in these stars. There is many little features, little details that make up the whole picture. So if you can see here, we have, if you look at the windows very closely, they're very nice. We have this rose looking chimney, and if you look closely, it's also like a purplish color. I really like that light purple color. So that's what it's saying here. This person is all in the details, all spread out, little specks of love there. And this person's very lavish, very colorful, all focused on one thing at a time. This person's focused on that. It could be that. So we have this writer here who is having a lightning strike moment, having that lightning moment. This says that it denotes surprise. So they are surprised about this agreement of these two energies. And the birds singing, let's see if these numbers are near here. Yes, so the star here, the stars have a chance to avert this evil because they're focusing on so many things at once. Or they're just working on many different tasks, or they can accomplish many things. They have spread their energy out, not put all their energies in this one basket. They have multiple baskets. And this colorful person has put all of their baskets into one, have put everything, all their eggs into one basket. And this house is the only one with the chance to avert this evil spell. This structure can easily fall. This structure can easily be torn down in the wind. All of these flowers can easily die. But this house could last longer than any of these flowers. Any of them. They could be pulled up by the roots. Their ship could be sailing off right there. They could just be taken right out of the roots and into the house. So this house is the strongest structure right here. That is why this rider, who I am assuming is this garden right here in this ship, had a lightning moment, a lightning striking moment about this agreement between them two, and that she, or he, or she probably, since obviously man and woman, this house, she has a chance to avert this evil spell of being uprooted from the earth, of being so, in a sense, disposable. And this house is not. This house is a sturdy foundation, and these roots will go right into this house, just like the ship will go right into these stars. And so we have the riches through stocks. And what I'm seeing here is that this writer is surprised to know that this agreement, and he might have thought he was ahead and had this beautiful garden and his beautiful ship, and he thought he had the upper hand here. But now he thought he was going to be riding this ship and carrying this woman. This house would fall, and he would have to save her in his ship and take her to the stars. But he doesn't realize is that she is the stars, and she is this house, and this all that he has right here. This ship is heading right into this house. The ship is on board, going right into this house, and these flowers and these gardens will be uprooted to put in a nice vase in this house. So this is the disagreement here. This is the surprise, the lightning strikes. This is why he's thinking he has misfortune, and this woman is a fierce enemy, because he thought all along that this was the way to go right here. All this colorfulness, all these different variety of life, you know, many things to have there, many ways to turn, many things to look at, many beautiful things to look at. In this ship, you know, sailing off with all of the white sails, riding his white horse, you know, right into the stars, and he was gonna be the one to drag her along. But it turns out that she's the stable one here, that she's the one who can uproot all of his flowers and can lead his ship right to her shore. That's what it's saying there, that she has put her eggs in many baskets and he has put them all in one. And this one basket will only carry him to her, every single time, where she can spread out and go anywhere that she wants. That he can only go one place, to wherever she is, because all of these flowers and gardens, when they're uprooted, they're going right here. They're not going anywhere else. And so that's this misfortune, this lightning strike moment, is that he has found out that he needs, everywhere that he's going, every single way that he turns, it's leading right to her original plan. And he's not the one really sailing this ship, she is. And if he is the one sailing the ship, well, she's the flow of the water right there, the elements. She's the flow of the water. So all this that he thought he has can in one moment be uprooted by her and taken into her own being, into her own plans, her own agenda. So that looks like our story here, is that when it comes to what you want out of life and who you are, to not put your eggs all in one basket, to look at things in different ways and look at every angle of it. And don't just think because you have all this variety in this gigantic ship that it is the strongest, because it is not. The water controls this ship, and the human hand or earth controls these flowers. And this is a stable structure that will last longer than both of them. These stars are stable and will last longer than all three. So she's in this house and she's going right there. So that's, he thought he was the one who needed to be followed. But this lightning strikes and now they are in agreement that she has the upper hand here. Okay, that's our story.